Okay.
Being recorded.
Okay, good. Well, we will go ahead and get started. It is December 19th, and my name is Michael Ann Dillinger. I'm doing the live from Hernando, Mississippi. We're really excited because a group of us went to Dallas last week to learn all about the pre-launch of TrūAura. And the purpose of the call tonight is mainly going to be to let you guys know what's in store, what TrūAura is all about as far as the commission, the compensation, and we also have a loyalty club program. So there may be some of you that were consultants with our previous company and you just kind of bought products for yourself and maybe shared with other people. And you guys are going to need to know what the difference is in a loyalty club member and a consultant and what the expectations are. So I'm hoping that by the end of this, we've done a good job of explaining everything so that you can kind of make a decision. And of course, if you have questions, you can contact your leader and your leader will help you to decide what's going to be best for you. So we're really excited about everything that's going on. My upline is Betty Stewart, and above Betty Stewart is Betty Hughes, and she's on with us tonight via telephone. So I just wanted to have her share a few words of encouragement with us before we get started.
Okay, thank you, Michael Ann. Well, I am so excited to be on with y'all tonight. Number one, I'm excited about our brand new team with Beauty Control, and I'm so excited to be a part of the team and with you because together we all are stronger and we're all going to build strong. I've never been so excited about a new company because I've never been able to start on a brand new ground floor opportunity. And I always thought, wow, wouldn't it be great to be on the first and the beginning of this awesome company that we're with? So now, I thought, well, I gave up hope almost, but then it came to that. And it was nothing any more excited because the person that is starting this company, along with some great supporters like Gary Johns, is Rick Heath. Because I watched Rick grow up, but I also watched Rick start new companies, bring them into making great profits and growing those companies, and then even going on and doing another company the same way. So I've seen his work and seen his progress over the years from the time he was just such a young man. I loved his dad, Dick Heath, and I worked in the business, and I've been in the business for 43 years or 44 years with Beauty Control prior to. So I'm excited that we've got something new that we're going to build with Rick. We're going to be right there from the very beginning, and we're all going to start this thing together. Whenever I was thinking about it, I thought, I've missed everybody so much in the past 3 or 4 months, and I just feel like a new person. So as we grow together and build. So, and I'm confident in Rick, and Gary, and I'm confident in you because the majority of the people that's on this call that's in our world is people that I've watched come into the business, grow in the business, the past business, and now I'm going to get to see them grow and become all the things that they want to become and be. I want you to know that I'm very dedicated to what I do. I'm very dedicated to my team and our people, and we want to grow strong. All of us wants to feel strong. We are going to be strong, but we want to be strong with integrity and loyalty and love. I'm here for you, all of you. I'm going to love and support you to the nth degree. I want you to know I'm always available to you for whatever you need. And I'm just going to be here cheering you on, loving you all the way, supporting you, and just jump on board because there's nothing like the very new beginning. So take each day, and I always thought just one. I always think just one more. Just one. Today, I'm going to just find me just one person to grow with my team and become bigger than they already are. So have a Merry Christmas to all of you. I'm looking forward to our new year. I'm looking forward to our new business partnership. And I'm just looking forward to getting to be with you and getting to know all of you better maybe than I do now. So congratulations for being on our teams, and good luck to each and every one of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And Miss Betty is always good about encouragement, and she has a lot of wisdom. She's been in the business for a lot of years, and she worked the business before there was social media or even cell phones. So she knows how to work the business in many, many different situations, and I appreciate her for being on tonight. I did want to briefly talk about products because, after all, we have to have a product in order to be successful. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because there was a webinar that was already done that spends about an hour talking about the microbiome and how all of that works. And you guys can go back. And matter of fact, I recommend watching it several times. I watched it 3 times myself, and I need to go back and watch it again. But I did just want to briefly explain that one of the things that's going to be different is the traditional way of cleaning your face is taking everything off. But we have good bacteria as well as bad bacteria. So the new product with TrūAura is going to go in and basically just take out what doesn't need to be there, because the good bacteria on your skin does several things. And one of the things it does is it helps to sweep away, the bad bacteria, but the good bacteria also helps to fight aging, sun damage, and it just does a lot of really cool things. So you can read all about that. I have uploaded these slides on our team page, so if you want to go back, and don't worry about trying to screenshot all this. If you want to go back and read this, you can. Let's see. But I will say that we do have, it's going to be a very natural, safe product, because we do have a no list where there's about, see right there, whoops, went back. There's all of these things are either known to cause irritants or, make the skin not react properly. So the things at the top are totally out, and the things at the bottom are also out. And there's about a 30 ingredient promise. So no product will have more than 30 ingredients, and they are gluten-free, and they're going to help to balance the microbiome. Now, I'm learning all kinds of words I didn't know. I'd never heard the word microbiome, and I knew what a probiotic was. I didn't know what a prebiotic was. Basically, a prebiotic feeds the probiotic, and the probiotic is the good bacteria. All right. It's going to do all of this. It's going to hydrate, reduce fine lines, age spots. It's going to be really aggressive with that. Even skin tone, smooth the texture, and enhance brightness. And again, I'm just zipping through all this because there's so much about the products that we'll be doing. There will be some additional trainings just on the product that Gary will be putting out. And we all know antioxidants are great. There it is about the skin brightening. Age spots will make you look older than wrinkles. No lie. There are all kinds of studies that have been done about that. Now, these are the products that we're going to start with: cleanser, toner, day lotion, night lotion, day repair, and night repair. The cleanser is going to be really lightweight, and it'll be able to penetrate the skin a little bit deeper because it is a lightweight cleanser, and you can see all the good stuff that's in here. And I believe they're going to go with like a gel cleanser, and see it's got that nice little pump. We've got the toner that's also going to be $28. Both of those are the same ingredients, and this is actually a micellar toner. So if you guys have used the micellar cleansing water that we had before, this is going to have that, plus all of these other really good ingredients. Then we've got our day lotion. It does not have SPF. I know a lot of people are sensitive to SPF, so you'll need to use caution when getting out in the sun with that. All right, and then your night cream. And this one's $48. You've got your day repair and your night repair. They're now going to be combining different benefits into these. So instead of using one product for brightening, one product for wrinkles, one product for sagging skin, they're going to all combine it. So you're going to have many multiple benefits to each one of these. All right, and then the night repair is the same thing. You're going to have the DNA complex. You're going to have skin brightening. You're going to have a lot of good stuff in that. And the eye cream, I'm really excited about this. One thing that Gary said was that if he had had 5 years to develop this eye cream, he wouldn't have made it any different. And not only that, you can use it on the eyelid. Not every product can be used on the lid, but this one you'll be able to go all the way up and on the lid as well. So that's the ingredient, that's the products. And then this is the kit, and the starter kit is going to come with one each of those, because these are the 7 products that we're starting out with. And at the end, I'm going to tell you how to join, but we're going to save that until the end. And there are actually, you're going to have the opportunity to be a loyalty club member or a consultant. And I'm going to let Tasha pop on here and tell about the loyalty club and what that's all about. Okay, can you hear me, Tasha?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, and I'll try to go to that slide while you're talking about it.
Yeah, the TrūAura Loyalty Club is just fantastic because it's for those consultants that we had before that were smart shoppers. They were the discount divas. They were our savers. They wanted to buy the product, but they really didn't want to sell it. So they're able to get the basic skincare for $142, but they get a 15% discount, which is round about $120. Michael and I were saying you have to add on your own tax because everyone has their own tax. But it allows that person every 2 months to receive their products at their door. And the thing is, once they sign up for that, after their 3rd shipment, they will receive free shipping after that. So it's a great option. It allows them also, if they're going to go on vacation, if they're going to be gone, it gives them a 30-day window where they can call Beauty Control, say, hey, I'm going to be gone. Can we back this up 30 days? And Beauty Control can do that. Now, they have to continue on that program. If they were to stop, they'd have to restart to get the free shipping. The neat thing about it, for us, the TLC program is really great if we had those consultants who are smart shoppers, because it allows us to actually make a little bit of money, but the more we get on it, the better it is for our pocket. And one thing it has is the doorstep delivery. If you had some customers, say you had, I'm guessing like two and a half customers is about 300 personal volume. You receive a 10% commission off of them when they join with the TLC program each time. And then as you grow, there's 800 personal volume. You get 15% additional with that. And then it continues to go up. The 1,500 personal volume is 20%, and 2,500 is 30%. The thing I really think is just absolutely awesome about this, for those that, you know, if we had a cluster on our team that were in this area, then each week you're making money off of however many you get on this program. So if you have, I actually did some figuring on this, just a sec here, I gotta find my page, that if you had 16 to 18 people on it, that would actually be $2,500 a month, so that you would be getting commission off of. And if you had 3 customers, that's 300, which is really doable. Another thing too that's a great benefit for those people that have that, it's going to cost them $2.01. Michael and I were talking about this, $2.01 a day to be on the program. And if a person want to add on products, they can add on products to this, which is wonderful. So if they're getting the cleanser, the toner, the day cream, and the night cream, because that's what comes in that basic package, they can add on the eye cream, and they can add on the night cream. Say next month they want to add that on, they can do that. They go online and they can fix it. We're going to learn more about that, I'm sure. But then you're going to get a little bit more bonus. And as we get new products, then you're going to want to introduce that. Then they're able to add on, but they're still able to at least get 15% always on that kit. Just a sec here. Sorry, I'm congested, so I sound terrible.
No, that's okay.
But it's the neat thing about it then is then we're always making money every week because of the program I'm sure Mike Land's going to talk about. But the TrūAura Loyalty Club is a great place to put those that are not really sure what they want to do. They can either start that way or go with a kit. But if they see that they don't really want to sell, this is perfect. And I know if you're like me, you can think of people in your downline that this is going to be perfect for, because then they can sign up. They're continuing to get the products, but you can still connect with them and show them new things as we receive new things through beauty control. Is there anything else I'm missing, Michael Ann? I'm trying to think here.
No, just making sure, these people are not consultants. So they can actually be clients also. Anybody that consistently orders skincare or anybody that just falls in love with this skincare, they would be very good candidates for the TLC. And like Tasha said, also consultants that maybe aren't interested in working it as a business, they shouldn't necessarily buy the starter kit. It's not like before where you bought it and then you got a discount, because as you're going to see in a minute, there are going to be some expectations. So if you do buy that starter kit, you need to know what all that means. It's totally doable, but for somebody that's maybe not interested at all in working the business, this is a very good option, because the benefits, like Tasha said, are you're going to get 15% on all your orders, and after you qualify for free shipping, you get free shipping from now till infinity, unless you stop the, you stop it and then you come back. And I believe you will have the option of backing it up for 30 days. You can do that online, and I don't believe that will count against the free shipping, but like Tasha said, we're going to learn more about that. And then as we add products, makeup and bath and body, or whatever else we have coming up, you'll be able to tack that on as well and continue to get 15% and free shipping. So the benefit to a person that joins the Loyalty Club program is the discount and the free shipping, and also knowing that it's going to come in. There have been a lot of times when I've called to check on my clients and they've said, oh, I've been meaning to call you for a week. I've been out of, cleanser for 3 days. People get busy, and this is just a great way. It's not going to come every month. It's every other month, doorstep delivery. And people like to know that they've got that coming. And then again, they can pause it or they can totally stop it anytime that they want to.
Exactly.
And is there anything else on the Loyalty Club that
no, it's a fantastic thing, and I did forget to say that, this is great for our customers who are very loyal, that would love a discount, and I love the idea that as our products are coming out, because we're going to have more come out, that's a guarantee, that we're always going to connect with them. Hey, I want to show you this new product. So this allows us to keep them on that, but then show them, hey, you can add this into your delivery, and so that's something that I think is fabulous.
Absolutely. And where we got the $2 a day, we added the 4 products that they would get every other month, which is cleanser, toner, night cream, and day cream. And that came up, like she said, to $142. And then you got 15% off. It's $120. But of course, you have to add shipping the first couple of times, and you have to add tax. But it's roughly $2 a day just to use those 4 pieces. That's minimum. And then, of course, they can add anything to it that they want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to go through, I love having the slides. This is way easier than me trying to explain it without the slides. So let's put the TLC aside for a minute, and we're going to talk about 3 ways to earn. And this is if you are a consultant. If you bought that beautiful consultant case that you saw just a few minutes ago, and you are now a consultant, which, by the way, the starter kit is worth over $300, and it's $159. And at the end, I'll tell you how you can join. But the 3 ways that you can earn are on your personal sales. You can choose to order products and have them on your shelf. Some people will not carry inventory, and that's fine. Some people will carry inventory. I know personally, my customers are used to calling or texting me, and poof, within 24 hours, it's at their door, or they swing by and they pick it up. People love to come by and shop. So that's the way I've been doing my business. I'm going to continue to carry inventory, but I do love that I'll have the option if somebody lives across town and they need something, I will be able to just have it shipped directly to them. And that moves us to the next segment, which is online orders. We'll all have our own online store, and people can go online and they can place orders and it'll come right to their door. So if you're a consultant that's not going to carry inventory, or you're out of something or whatever, you can go into a party and you can actually have them get on their phone right then. So instead of filling out a paper order form, you can just walk them through getting on their phone and they can order it right then. Or if you're not in a good area where you don't have internet, or for whatever reason you can't get reception, you can always go back home and you can place the order for them and have it shipped directly to them. So you're going to make commission when you buy products, put them on your shelf and sell them. You're going to make commission whenever someone orders off of your website. And then you are going to be able to put people on the Loyalty Club program. We'll be able to enroll them February 1st, by the way. So I would not wait until February 1st to get these people. You can't put them on the computer yet, but you can go ahead and explain the loyalty club. You can get their information, and whenever the computer opens up February 1st, you can be ready to go to load those people onto the loyalty club so that they can be good to go. But every time that person places an order, you're going to get a commission from the loyalty club. You won't make as much commission with the loyalty club because they're getting 15% off. Basically, that 15% is going to come out of your profit. Now, the way it's going to work is everybody will have the ability to get 50% profit on all of their orders. It doesn't matter if you have any consultants under you. It doesn't matter what level you are. It's all going to be based on volume. So everybody is going to start with a 20% discount when you place the order, or whenever they place the order on your website. You're going to start with 20% commission. So let's say, just to make it easy, I place a $1,000 order. I'm going to pay $800 for the $1,000 order. However, if I meet my personal volume totals, by the end of that month, I'm going to have that $300 right back in my pocket. I'll get paid back as commission. So yes, I place a $1,000 order and I pay $800, but I'm going to meet my volume, so I'm going to get the other $300 back. And so at the end of the day, I will end up with a 50% profit. So I will end up only having paid $500 for those products because I'm getting reimbursed. So I'm going to go through, it's going to be the same with people buying on your website or you personally buying. It's going to start with a 20% commission, and you will be able to earn up to 50%. But with the loyalty club, because they're getting 15% of that, it's going to start with 5%, and it's going to go up to that 35%. So that'll be the most on that. Okay, so this is how it's going to work, and you guys can go back. I'm not going to try to do a lot of math on here, but you're going to get paid every week, but your volume is going to be cumulative. So that doesn't mean you have to, like, say the first week I only do 800 personal volume. Well, I've already gotten 20%, then I'm going to get 15% back. The personal volume accumulates throughout the entire month. So it's going to be better to front load our months. That's always been a good idea anyway. But the sooner that, you get all your personal volume in, the sooner you're going to get your commission. So you're going to get paid every week, and we're going to have a company card. I'm not sure if it's going to be like a debit card where they just load it, or if it'll be, I don't know how that's going to work, but you'll have the option of having your commission check either put on that card or put on in your checking account, and it will be direct deposited. So say the first week you do your 300 personal volume, you're going to get a 20% discount on that, which means you pay $260, but you're going to get 10% of that back that first week. So that means you're going to get $30 put back in your commission check. And then the next week, say you reach your 800, then you're going to get that extra percentage, and it just goes on up. A real easy way to figure this is, say you're a really good seller and you're carrying inventory, you place a $2,500 order at the beginning of the month, you're going to get 20% off, but then that week when you get paid, you're going to get your other 30% right back. Does anybody have any questions about that? Because I don't want to go too fast over the numbers part of it. If you have a question, you can unmute and you can ask. It's going to be the same whether you're ordering and having products on your shelf or you're doing online orders. So you can see it's 20 plus 10 plus 15 plus 20 or plus 30. So you just add those up. So for example, if at the end of the month you have 1,500 in personal volume, then your profit that month on your product sales will be 40% total, because you've got 20% in the beginning and then 20% that you got back because of the commission. And then again, with a TLC, it's going to be a little bit different. You're going to start, instead of starting with a 20%, you're going to start with 5% because they're getting part of that profit. But that's good because we know we can count. That's consistent sales. And like Tasha mentioned, just sit down and figure out how many people you need to have to get to your totals. If you have 2 people a month that do the loyalty club, because they're only going to get it every other month. So say you have 4 people total and you have 2 people in month 1 and then 2 people in month 2, and then the first 2 people are in month 3, and then the second 2 people are in month 4, and so on and so forth. So basically every month you have 2 people that are getting a loyalty club shipment. That's just about going to make your minimum personal volume right there, because your personal volume is going to come 3 different ways. Your personal volume comes from your personal sales, from what you order, from what's purchased on your website, and from loyalty club sales. If you recruit someone and they place an order, it does not count towards your personal volume. Personal volume is only these 3 ways: what you order, what's ordered on your website, or what your clients order on the TLC program. Somebody asked a question last night, can a TLC person sign up a TLC person? And the answer is no, because a TLC person is not a consultant. They are a client that's buying through the loyalty club program. And this is going to be great because everybody will have the information that they need, and that's one thing I skipped over. I did not intend to. I am very, very excited about the tools that are going to be at our disposal. There are a lot of different tools out there that we use, tools that schedule posts, tools to make our own pictures and put words on them, and the TrūAura is going to have a library of photos that we can just go in and we can use. We can put our websites on them, we can put whatever we want to put on them, we can brand them to look like our own. We will have the option of pre-scheduling posts. We can, we'll have message where we can text message our clients, or we can put them in an email. And so the people that are in the loyalty club, they're people that really just want their products. They want to get a discount. And if there's a special, they want to know about it. So they're going to get emails just for them. They won't necessarily need the consultant emails. Also, we will have catalogs, but instead of having everything in one catalog, we will have 3 separate catalogs. I believe we'll have one with skincare and anti-aging, one with makeup when that comes out, and one with bath and body. So if somebody wants a catalog, instead of me having to buy the catalog, get the catalog, drive it across town, write my name and number on it, I'll be able to go online and say Pam, for example, she lives in Illinois. She wants a catalog. So I can actually go online and I can send her a catalog just of makeup, or a catalog just of anti-aging and skincare, and it will have my information on it, and it will ship directly to her. So I like that we have that option also. I just think this is going to save us a lot of time. I don't mind carrying inventory and making personal deliveries, but there are times where I end up having to make a special trip 30 minutes over to deliver a foundation, and I will have the option with this new company to just go online and have it shipped directly to that person. That's going to save me a lot of time, because it's going to cut down on some of the deliveries. And even with the books and the catalogs, that's going to save time as well. We can just have them sent directly there. And I love the way we're doing it. Instead of trying to do everything in-house, we're letting the people who are experts do this. So we have them contracted out. So the people that are doing the technology, that is all they do is technology. I was super impressed. I didn't even know some of this stuff was available. One of the tools that we'll have at our disposal, and again, they will be training us on how to do all this, but we will be able to do a Facebook Live. And if I'm talking about a product, I don't know, this ink pen, there will be a button that says buy now, and you can just click that button, and I believe the way it's going to work is it's going to take you to my website, and you're going to be exactly on that page. So instead of having to go to the home page and then orders and then whichever category you're in and having to go 7 different places, we will somehow be able to load that in, and whenever we're doing a Facebook Live, we can hold that product up and they can click buy now, and it's going to take them directly where it needs to be. So it's pretty cool stuff. And again, this slide just shows that personal volume is going to accumulate throughout the month, but you're going to be paid weekly. So if you don't make your full commission till the end of the month, it will still be retroactive to what your sales were all the way through the month. All right, so now we're going to talk about the career path, and I'm only going to go through about half of these. The director ones I'm not going to go into because we just got basic information on this and we haven't been fully trained on it. But to be a consultant, you're going to need to do 300 in personal volume every month. And again, personal volume comes from personal sales, sales on your website, or people in the loyalty program. So if you have one person on the loyalty program, that's going to be half of your personal volume right there. So you can place an order, or people order on your website, that's going to count. So I'm thinking if you are even halfway working, you're not going to have any problem. Now, if you miss that, the minimum for the year is 1,000 in sales by the year, and that's going to keep you activated as a consultant. And let me back up again. One more thing I needed to talk about on the tools is that we are going to have a whole back office of tools, including our website, and we're going to get all of that free for the first 6 months we join. But after the first 6 months, it's going to be $14.95 a month. And believe me, that is a bargain, because if you use some of the other tools out there, you're probably paying more than that right now. So that's another thing. If you want to be a consultant, you will need to pay $14.95 a month. But again, you do get it free for 6 months. So if you're not sure and you think, well, I'd really like to give it a try, you can certainly buy the starter kit, and you've got 6 months to play around with it and to see how it's going. And if at any time you decide, you know what, I'd rather be a loyalty club member, then that's fine. We can just somehow we'll be able to change that in the computer and just put you to where you are a client. Or if you are a loyal, decide you just want to do the loyalty member, and life changes. Maybe right now you're in a busy season and you don't have time to do it as a business. You just kind of want to be a client for a while. But if at whatever point you decide, you know what, I want to do the starter kit, then you can, at that point, you can purchase a starter kit, and you will be able to be a consultant. So you're not locked in, and that's another really good thing about it. So active is at least 300 personal volume a month, and we've talked about that. When you move up to senior consultant, that means you have one active customer, and that and an active leg. And a leg is when you recruit someone. So here's a leg, a couple of different options. So the person in beige is you, and then the little dots are other people that you've signed up under you. And these are signed up as consultants, not signed up as loyalty club members. And okay, so here's a leg, is you have people.
Are you sharing, Michael?
Ma'am?
Are you sharing?
Can't see it.
Oh, no. Okay, yes. Okay, I'm so sorry. Has it been on me this whole time? I've been scrolling through slides.
Yeah, there's been no slides for quite some time.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me see what I need to do. They're on my computer, so I just assumed y'all were seeing them too.
It says end of slides on ours. Okay.
Okay, do you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I am so sorry. Let me go back to these. Okay, this is where we were talking about 3 ways to earn. So y'all see it now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, so there's the 3 ways to earn. And here are the bonus sales, where you get the 20% plus the 10, 15, 20, or 30, and you add that up to be 50. And this is if they order on your website, it's the same. And then this is if you, hold on, I don't know what that red mark is. Do y'all see that red mark too? We may just have to ignore that. Oh, it did it again. What in the world am I doing?
Hang on. It's me.
Okay. And then here's the preferred client. And then here's the 3 ways for personal volume.
Sorry, I'm trying to erase it.
That's okay. I didn't realize it was, I knew you could play around with it, but I didn't think I could push that button. Okay. This will make more sense if you go back and you re-listen to it and you pull up the slides while you're listening to it, because I have downloaded these slides on our Facebook pages. Okay, and y'all are still with me on the career path, right?
Right.
Okay. So an active consultant is at least 300 in personal volume. A senior consultant is 1 active customer and an active leg. And a leg is when you recruit someone. And an active leg is when you recruit someone and they have 300 in personal volume, whether it's your immediate person or someone down that leg. So of these, the only one that's an active leg is the one on the far right, because they have 300 in personal volume. All right, your next step up is executive consultant, and that's 400 in personal volume, 2 active customers, and 2 active legs. And the gold consultant, I'm thinking this is a real good first step. Let's just cross right over the consultant, senior, and the executive, and let's all aim to get to at least gold consultant by the end of the first month. It's 500 in personal volume, 3 active customers, 2,000 downline volume. DV is downline volume, and so that's everybody that's under you, and 3 active legs. So if you are, if you're somebody and you only have 1 recruit, and that recruit has, it doesn't matter however many, and you make 2,000 downline volume, but you only have 1 recruit, you only have 1 active leg. So you would have to have at least 3 active legs with the 2,000 in downline volume. And the next step is manager, which is 600 personal volume, 4 active consultants, 3,000 downline volume, and 2 active legs, one of them being a senior consultant with a leg. And a good thing to do is kind of just study the next couple of steps and not get way far ahead, but we're going to go all the way up to senior manager, 700 personal volume, 5 active customers, 5,000 downline volume, and 2 active legs, with 2 of those being executive consultants with legs. And then we have our executive manager. Minimize that for a minute. And that's 800 personal volume, 6 active customers, 2,000 downline volume, 2 active legs, 2 of those being gold consultants with legs. So a good thing to do is to kind of decide where you want to be. And when you see where you want to be, you know, think about how many people do I need to talk to get to my goal. And just break that up, how many people a day. You know, I think this is a really good opportunity for us to go back and reconnect with our customers and our consultants. And it's all new. Invite them over for coffee, show them the product, have some evenings where you have people come over to see everything. Use this video. I'm going to post it when we're finished. And if you have somebody that has questions, you can certainly send them this video. And hopefully it's not too confusing. We didn't have the slides there for a while. But here's another example of structure, pardon me, of how that's going to work. Do you see how this executive manager has 4 legs, and 2 of them are gold consultants with legs? 2 of them don't have legs, they're just recruits, but 2 of them have consultants under them. We're going to have the opportunity to earn 5 down from where we are, and you can see if you're a senior consultant, you will be able to earn 2%, but as you move up, you're going to get more percent. So by the time you get to executive manager, you can get 8% on your first level down. And the further up the level you go, the further down you'll be paid. And we're going to be paid up to 5 deep in our downline. So if you look at that for a minute, I don't know what these bonuses are, but this is how we're going to get paid. And then here's another example of that, just with the diagram. If you are an executive manager, you have 2 gold consultants, you see how you're going to get paid. You're going to get paid 8% on that first line, 7 on the second, and then so on and so forth, down to 5 deep. I don't know what the fast start bonus is, and I'm not sure how this is going to tie in, but I do know they said this is not going to be a one-time thing. We're going to have the ability to earn bonuses every single month. So here's another diagram of how when the people under you meet their goals, you're going to get bonuses on each person that meets their goal. I love that, you know, if you help enough people get what they want, you get what you want. I love that we're going to be rewarded for helping people reach their goals. And I won't go in.
But the bonus won't be on the same person will not get the same bonus. I mean, it'd be a different leg or a different person.
I don't know how the bonuses work. I know they said they were going to be doing some more trainings with us so that we could understand ins and outs of the compensation plan. So honestly, this blonde hair is natural, even though I pay for it these days, and I'm kind of lost by this screen. But I just wanted to show y'all there's a lot of stuff coming, and we're all going to delve down and we're going to learn this. But the higher, I do realize this, the higher up you go, the more commission that you're going to be able to make, starting with senior consultant on up. And we're going to have generations, and that's going to start with each executive manager. So here's another diagram of how the generations are going to work. And I'm really looking forward to learning more about this. So again, these are all going to be bonuses that we'll be able to earn. Anybody that becomes a consultant in the first 12 months is going to be considered a founder. Let me go back a minute. And anyone that moves up to director, I believe in the first 12 months to a certain level of director, there's going to be some different bonuses for them as well. So what we need to do, let me get off the slides. Well, I don't know how. I promise I'm going to get better at this Zoom thing. I don't know how to get off of it. I'll just leave it like that, I guess.
This is fine. We just push on your picture and you come up.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so what I want to do is basically tell you how to join. So if you know that yes, I want to be a consultant, then you will actually go to TrūAuraBeauty.com, TrūAuraBeauty.com. And if I had thought, I would have pulled that up, but I'm not going to take the time to do it now. You will have you're going to be referred by someone. So whoever you're going under has a number. They can share with you their number. You can put that number in and it'll pop up and, you know, have the person's name and you can confirm. If you don't have their number, you can actually type in their name and then it will come up. So you choose who you want to go under. And at that point, it's going to take you through the steps and you'll put in all of your information. They will not charge your card or ship your case until February 1st. And you actually have, between now and then, if you decide for whatever reason you don't want the starter case, you will be able to cancel it. And there's no penalty or anything like that. But they're going to send out an email about 10 days before, and they're going to just remind you it's coming. And if you've changed your mind, you can certainly cancel it. You also have 30 days from the time that you get the starter kit. If you don't like the products or you've changed your mind, you can send it back for a full refund. The only thing you're spending is the shipping to send it back. If you order the starter case during the pre-launch, which is any time between now and January 31st, you're going to get free shipping. There will be shipping from February 1st on, but if you order during the pre-launch, you will get free shipping. Now, if you're someone that had a team before with Beauty Control and you're not sure whether or not, you know, you're still kind of thinking, do I want to do it, do I not? Your people under you cannot sign up until you do. You could actually go ahead and order the kit, put the people under you, and then if for some reason you decided you didn't want to do it, then those people would just compress up to the person above them. Do y'all have any questions about that? And I see Betty Stewart is on. Miss Betty, are you unmuted?
I am.
Okay, she had some really good thoughts this afternoon, so I asked her to pop on here and share, and she just kind of thought of some challenges that that would be really good for us to work on right now. Betty?
Oh, okay. Can you hear me? Because
yes,
I'm seems like my phone is cutting out, or either y'all are cutting out. I don't know.
We can hear
you. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. I was just talking with a consultant today that just signed up, and we were just kind of talking about, well, we know that there's a lot of information that we have got to somehow absorb. And I'm just reminded again, whenever Michael Ann and Tasha were going through all the information, yes, there is a lot of information. But then, you know what, I went back to years ago in my unit, back in the 80s, I made a little picture and gave it away to everybody in my unit, and that had calligraphy written on it. It said, "Working together means winning together." And I got to thinking about that. You know, we can all work together to get all this information straight. And we may, you know, may take us some time to do that. But what I do know is the question that she had in her mind and what I have in my mind is just, what is it that I need to do first? Because somehow knowing everything doesn't make things happen, but doing the right things does make things happen. So we just have to know that we're in the pre-launch phase of this business, but it is very important for us to be busy doing some things the rest of December and also in January in order to have our February in place. So, am I still on with y'all? Because somebody's trying to call me. Can y'all hear
Yeah,
me?
we can hear you.
Okay, somebody's trying to call me. But anyway, so what, just decided, well, what if we just challenged ourselves and then, you know, to find 4 TLC customers during the rest of this month and all the months of January who would literally commit, even give you their credit card, which you can hold in a book or write it down, write their name down and confirmed. I'm going to be doing this and my credit card will be charged February 1st. Find 4 of those and also find 4 consultants to actually join as a selling consultant. And so we could just call it our Crazy 8 challenge. Make our numbers equal 8. 4 TLC people and 4 consultants that we find. A lot of us have had teams, and it's going to be easy for us to find the consultants, and we've got a client base, so it should be easy for us to communicate with our people on our teams, that were on our team, and also with our customers to just work with us through this transition and just kind of promote to her the positive sides of what I heard Tasha say about the TLC program, the doorstep delivery, the 15% discount, the free shipping in the 3rd month after joining the TLC program. So it's just like we want to be ready in February to hit the road with, hit the ground running with this program. So the best way I can see that would happen would be if we would just challenge ourselves. And I talked with Michael Anna, I talked with Betty Hughes, and I think who's on this call, I don't know, is people that would be in the Hughes Stewart Dillinger leg of things. There may be some that are outside the leg, but Betty and Michael Ann and I are willing to give a gift to everybody that's on our team who actually find 4 TLC by February 1st and find 4 consultants by February 1st. And we discussed that. We don't know what the gift is, but we'll put our heart into really, really coming up with something that will be great. So I think that will, just a challenge would be wonderful to get us off and kicking and running and be ready to go with making February be wonderful, because I feel like that we're just going to be blown away by how receptive people are going to be to this business. But we need to, don't wait till February, go ahead and be getting everything in our structure, not only with signing up our previous consultants that we had in our other business, but with our clients into this TLC program. So I just wanted to share that with you and let you know that we don't have to be overwhelmed. We can just be making a plan, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to-do list plan and get busy working on that. We're going to see a lot of people over the holidays coming up here. Christmas is Monday, and we'll be having a lot of people in and seeing a lot of people. But some of these people that you're going to be seeing will probably make some of your best TLC clients. So you can be talking about that, or either some of your best consultants. So just wanted to throw that out. Just wanted to welcome everybody. And I mean, we're in a new world. We're in a new business. We're in a new place, and we're going to all have to just help each other and work along. Working together means winning together with getting all this information down. And it sounds like that Michael Ann's got a lot of things lined up with knowing how to do this technology already. She's way ahead of me. But, you know, we can't worry about what we don't know, but we can worry about what we do know. We can do something about that. So that's what my challenge is to everybody is, let's just work to do this. The Crazy 8 challenge. 4 people, TLC, 4 consultants.
All right, I love it.
And Michael Ann.
Yes.
Michael Ann. I'd like to make a suggestion. It's Pam. As Betty was talking, I was thinking and putting myself they're in somebody's feet. And I'm thinking maybe we just need to go through the TLC slowly at another call, and maybe the first 2 to 3 career plans slowly and walk it through, so we're better apt to hit the field and understand, so we can get it down and feel like we're confident.
One thing we do know, we can't add them now. And that's the reason I was kind of worried about the fact that we can't add them, that we
No,
might.
you can't.
No, they can't be added, but we can add them on a sheet of paper in a notebook and
Right,
get a commitment from them.
But a lot of them they're on the phone call right now, might be concerned about actually, do I have it right? Is it okay? It's like we probably need to go through it again at a slower pace, like a TLC. I mean, sitting here, if I would have heard that one time with Rick, I went through it several times to understand it.
Right. No, I understand. And then I know too, the shorter a video is, the more likely people are going to be to watch it. So what I could do, because I know on Zoom I can only record so much, I can actually try to do something on YouTube that I can download, or even another Zoom, and break it up to where they can watch just the parts that they're going to watch. I think that's a really good suggestion.
Yeah, just small bites so they can take off, and then I can put it on my website in my world too. And I love Betty's idea. I'd like to even double that. But I just think I'm out there and don't understand it yet.
Tasha, is this Tasha talking?
No, it's not. It's Pam.
Oh, Pam, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about, you know what, if we did add 4 TLC clients, on a piece of paper to actually enter in the computer February the 1st, then that would be 4 going. And if we had a goal to just get 1 more a week, I mean, that's a minimum thing. If we made ourselves just get 1 more a week, can you imagine what our business would be like by the end of the year? Our volume?
I love the idea. It's just that I'm more concerned about, I'm going to tell you where I'm at. I've talked to people already, and they're just holding off because they don't quite understand it. And so I just think we need to feed them more. So, say next week, I know not next week, but maybe next Friday. But next week, do something on TLC, and then, okay, girls, let's go out and see who can do a TLC, and come back next week and have already got 1, 2, or 3 already, just by what we went over that one meeting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I like the idea. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording, but if you guys have questions, we can stay on for a few minutes. Let me go ahead and stop.